Well, good morning, everybody. Yeah, you know what this is. But I'm going to tell you, just in case you don't, it's Billy D from Billy D's Adventures. Anyway, I'm heading over to Kingman. I'm going to meet my sister for lunch. And then I'm going to go up to Chloride and check out that ghost town. I figured some of you guys might like to see that. I don't know if it's much of a ghost town. I don't know anything about it. I'll read about it and give you a little history. We'll go from there. And then from there, I think we're going to head over to, I don't know, Death Valley maybe. I'm not sure, wherever the road takes me. All right, you guys, we'll talk to you when we get to Chloride. I'm not taking you to lunch with me, but I am taking you along on the Chloride trip, more or less. All right, see you later. Well, everybody, I kind of stopped here at Parker Dam because I wanted to show you the deepest dam in the world, right here in Arizona. This is it right here. It's 320 feet below the original riverbed. This is one of the deepest, well, it is the deepest dam in the world. It was built in 1932 to 34, I think. Something like that. You used to be able to go in down in the buildings over here is where some of the generators are, and you used to be able to go down there, but since 9/11 they stopped all that. My dad worked up here, up in Jean Camp. It's up in these mountains. And across the river over there were homes back in the day. We lived in one of them, right over there by that first mountain you see there, the first little hill. They're all torn down now. They said they had asbestos. Well, asbestos, most people don't know, isn't that bad unless you break it or get fibers in the air. If you leave it alone, it's fine. Anyway, deepest dam in the world, everybody. On to Kingman. Stay tuned. And you might be thinking, well, he's mentioned this dam before. Well, yeah, I have many times, but in previous videos. But I know you guys don't watch all of my videos. Nobody has time for that many videos, although I am quite popular. All right, I'm out. I've decided to take you guys across the deepest dam in the world because you can go across it. It is out of my way, but we'll just have to come across it twice then, I guess. Hopefully they'll let us through twice without getting too suspect. All right, you guys, here we go. We used to be able to come out here as kids and go down inside and view everything there was to view back in the day. This is awesome. As a kid, I grew up here, and it's really amazing. There's no place, well, I'm sure there is other places that are cool to grow up as a kid, but this is one of the coolest places there are. There's a turbine coming into view that the water turns to create electricity, and it's in this building to the left, all the turbines. It was so cool growing up here as a kid because you could come down here, and when you're just a little kid, this stuff, wow, it's amazing. Well, I don't know I always thought it was amazing. I used to be able to go into my dad's machine shop where he worked and see him machining parts for these dams. Again, it was amazing. And what a place to grow up. Of course, my parents were divorced, and so I didn't live here long. But my dream as a kid was to come here and live on the river. So that was the dam. We're going to go back across it the other way in a minute. But I thought I'd show you this little town down here. I forgot what it was called. I think it was called Earp, but I'm not certain. I learned how to swim on this river, the Colorado, right here, Parker Dam. Now this property to the right of the video, which I know it's not honed in, but there were homes back over in here, and there was a little grocery store and a post office, and you really can't see because all these trees have grown up. But back in the day, there were homes here. And you can't pass. U.S. government, the government, well, they think they own everything. The people are the government. Anyway, yeah, back in there were homes, and if you look, I'm going to turn off the video and get my tripod and show you more. So if you could get over in there by those palm trees, there are actually foundations still for the home. So there was just a few years ago. They may have taken them out, but we lived right here by this little mountain, this little hill right here. I actually, as a little kid, I must have been 5, got stuck up on that hill right there. I guess you call it the grooves in the mountain go up at an angle there. Yep, sad to see the little home you grew up in gone. Kind of stupid they didn't just keep renting them out. Anyway, you guys, you had to work for MWD to live there, and well, that's where my dad worked. So there's the dam in the background that we came across a few minutes ago. I'm gonna go across it again the other way. And I could take you guys up to Jean Camp, but they won't let you in to see the homes that are still up there. I lived up there too with my dad's friend. Yes, well, that's another video. Anyway, stay tuned. We're going to go across the river here in a minute. Okay, back across to the Arizona side. This is the California side of the river. Black Meadow Landing. That's all up to the left. Some really cool places up in here to go boating, but a lot of it, well, back up there by Black Meadow Landing, I think you have to be an employee of Metropolitan Water District. I'm not sure. It's been a long time, and don't quote me or anything like that, but it's an awesome place to live. Hotter than the hubs of you-know-where. Isn't that beautiful? I have seen those gates open, all of them, back in, I think it was the early 80s. There was too much water and they had to let it out, and there was a lot of flooding back in the day that happened. And yeah, that was quite interesting back in the day, and now we're in a drought. Let's hope the Rockies got a lot of snow this year, and Lake Mead fills up and Lake Powell. Maybe that would be nice again, wouldn't it? So we're going to go across the bridge from the California side here back to the Arizona side. Can you believe this place was built in the 30s, like 32 through 34? And you kind of wonder, how long is a dam like this good for? I mean, doesn't there come a day when they have to build another dam? How long do these things last? I'll have to look that up, because I certainly don't know. If you know, comment. Let me know, you guys. Give me a clue. You'd think I'd know because I lived here, but, you know, I was just a kid. And I've never Googled something like that. I wonder how long this cement's good for. How long? All the gates and stuff they just keep making parts for. But, and the turbines and the generators, all that stuff's pretty easy. It's not rocket science. Anyway, well, that was it. You've been across twice now, you guys. So stay tuned, stay on the journey with me. We're going to be in Kingman. And like I said, I've probably done videos of this before. I'm in Parker area all the time. That's where my family is. This is where my heart is. So I'm hoping I'm not rehashing another video of Parker and Kingman and all that, but I know I haven't been to Chloride, and that is our destination for the day. And I plan on going out towards Death Valley and doing a video out there. And if I get brave, maybe even on into the hot springs out there in Death Valley, or I don't know, a couple of the cabins out there, or who knows what. Alright, stay tuned. See you in Kingman. So I thought I'd get a little bit of video of the scenery between the Parker Strip and Lake Havasu City. Really quite beautiful, all the mountains along this route. Arizona is a beautiful, beautiful state. Let this video run. I'm gonna just let you guys watch. Cattail Cove. I have stayed there. It's a cool little campground. Back when I had my Sea-Doo in 2015, 2016, something like that. I stayed there for a week. It was awesome. Cool little campground. You could launch there and you could go all the way down to, I want to say, Needles or beyond, which is quite a ways. It's an awesome part of the river to camp on. I live in California. And California is a pretty rich state. I don't know that they are richer than Arizona. I think California's probably got more money, but I don't know. But the point I wanted to make was, look how beautiful these highways are. You don't see all the trash and all the junk on the side of the roads here in Arizona that you do in California. There's no excuse for that. And you know what else? The quality of the roads in Arizona is so much better. It's 100% better than California. Now, based on my earlier statement that I think California has more money than Arizona, I don't know that for a fact. I haven't checked. But I think it's true. Why can't California be equally as beautiful? The countryside in California itself and the landscape fishing? I don't know, but I'm thinking about moving to Arizona. Well, I've been thinking about it for a while. Anyway, enjoy the scenery, you guys. I'm gonna quit ranting. I'm bored. This is a long drive. So I just wanted to say hi. I'm being corny. On to Kingman. Well, we've made it to Havasu. And hopefully beyond. Look at that. Lake Havasu City. Elevation 575. Founded in 1964. Wow. So pretty here. Too expensive for me, but I would love to live here, I suppose. Or Parker. And I will eventually, I think. Anyway, it's very pretty here. A little windy today and blustery, which isn't going to be conducive for videotaping over by Kingman if it's windy there. But we'll see what happens. I'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. Alright, you guys, stay tuned. I might get some more video here going through Lake Havasu. It's kind of interesting. There's the river straight ahead. The London Bridge is over there, which I have been under many times back when I still had my boat, but I don't have one anymore. I sold it. I found it's cheaper to just go rent one than it is to maintain them and pay the interest on the loan if you have payments and pay the insurance and upkeep. It's easier just to go rent it for the day. Cheaper too. That doesn't mean I won't end up with another one. If you know me, you probably know that. Anyway, I thought you guys might like to see the river, what you can see of it in this video, which probably isn't much, but nonetheless, I thought you might like to check it out. Absolutely beautiful. Not on a day like today because it's windy. There's probably white caps out there today, and I don't see any boats out there. Hey everybody, I lost all my footage of Kingman. I don't know what happened. Maybe I didn't press the record button. I was so happy to see my sister, I just could have forgotten. But what I did get was her picture with me. We ate at the Cracker Barrel. Time was short, but the company was great. If you're watching this, I love you.